Welcome to Papyrus Plans. I'm Tasha. Ready to create something beautiful? Let's dive in. Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's work on filling out my October currently page together. So let's start with the consumer price index items. Let's start with eggs. Grab my phone here and then go to my Kroger app. And then I'll put in the kind of eggs that I usually buy, which is jumbo. That way I always try to use the same items so that it's equal. Okay, so eggs currently are $2.89. Let's go ahead and write that down. I pulled these two brown Pigma microns, and I have the dark brown and kind of this lighter brown. I think I'm gonna go, both match, but I think I'm gonna go with the lighter brown tone. I think that looks a little bit nicer, so let's go with that one. And again, let's write down the cost of eggs, which was $2.89. Okay, so now let's look up what I normally order from Starbucks. Okay, so my order is $5.71. All right, so let's write that down. Next up, let's look up the price of gas. Okay, so regular gas at Kroger is currently $2.59. All right, now let's work on my currently prompts. This month I have learning, reading, and feeling. So I think one of the main things I'm learning is that when it's time for me to wrap up, I need to try to get off of my phone, because every time I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to spend, 10, 15 more minutes on my phone. It always turns into hours. And so I'm trying to learn to not be on my phone so long, especially late at night, so that I can unwind better and kind of develop a better nighttime routine. So I'm going to write a little bit more about that. Okay, next let's talk about what I'm feeling. I love autumn. Fall is my favorite time of the year, and so I'm always ready for fall. But unfortunately, I live in Alabama, and we don't really get much of a fall or spring. It's like summer for 9 months. And then, spring and autumn, maybe 2 weeks of each. And then a little bit of winter, and then it starts transitioning back into summer. So it's like high humidity year round. We're still getting 80 plus 85 degree weather. So it doesn't really feel like autumn here yet. But, I'm ready for it. Okay, so just journal a little bit about that. Now, I'm trying to get back into reading. I was doing so good this year, consistent. My goal last year and this year was to read 12 books, 1 book a month. Because of the crazy hours I work, I just figured that was more of a realistic expectation. Now, I used to read, like 40 plus books a year, but I just decided that that's just no longer realistic based on my current lifestyle. Especially since I own my own business, it makes it more difficult to find time to read, right? And so I just decided moving forward, let's aim for 1 book a month, because that's realistic. And oddly, I'm a fast reader, so I could definitely read more than that. But unfortunately, I just don't always have the time to do so. So let me look up and see what I read this month, because I can't remember the name of the book. But it's a continuation of the series that I started last year, because there's several books in the series. I think there's 12 total. But the 12th book doesn't come out until February, unfortunately. So I won't be able to finish the series this year, which I was hoping to do. So I read book 11 this past weekend, but for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. So let me pull up my account. Okay, it was Murder in the Irish Garden by Caroline O'Connor, and it's the Irish Village Murder Mystery Series. So let's see, how do I want to write this? I think I write the name of the book on this side and then the author's name on this side. All right, so that's my currently page for the month of October. Let me know what you're currently up to, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay inspired, and thank you for watching.